I'm Alan Cylinder.
And I'm his daughter, Chelsea Cylinder.
We're Cylinder. Today we're here to talk about Dunkirk. This is Christopher Nolan's mega epic, which cost probably $1 billion to make, and looks like it. It shows on the screen. It's unbelievably impressive looking. It's like actually watching the real battle with all the real people involved in a battle assembled for a movie.
Yeah, so this is the part of the Cylinder episode where I would tell you about the plot, except here's my problem with the movie. It didn't really have a story. It just kind of throws you into the battle, and the entire movie just is the battle. You're immersed in the battle. And that's kind of cool in terms of, like, you know, what he can do cinematically, because it really looked fantastic. We saw it in IMAX, and, like, some of the shots are just, like, really incredible.
Breathtaking.
But the thing is that, like, it was just kind of lacking a story, and I missed that. It was lacking, like, you know, like, character development. I just didn't really feel immersed in the story because I felt like I was just watching a giant action sequence. And, you know, they do at the start tell you a little bit of context about Dunkirk, but I really,
not much.
I didn't learn anything about the event itself. I didn't even know, like, where, they didn't tell me where Dunkirk was, you know? So you just kind of have to, like, infer that. But
yes, or go to your history books when the movie is over,
exactly.
Which isn't such a bad thing.
But that's not what you want to do with this kind of movie.
No, you actually want to learn something, and you learn nothing from the movie.
Yes, exactly.
It's very problematic. I also have a problem with the fact that it's kind of it's sort of the aftermath of the battle. It's rescuing people.
Yes, it is.
So it's not even just the entire battle.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, you basically learn nothing. There's no end code of telling you what happens thereafter, and there's nothing previous to tell you what you're going into.
I'd also like to comment, you said that this was a comment that people were having, and it's about the sound in the movie.
Yes,
and
everyone is complaining that they don't understand a lot of the dialogue. And it's because of the sound recording in the movie. This is very unusual. And when I first heard about it, I actually read a review that complained about it, and I thought, well, they probably just saw it under non-optimum conditions. Then several friends saw it and had the same comment.
And I had the same comment as well.
And I had the same comment as well.
Yeah, you know, I turned
half
to
the
him,
dialogue
like,
in the movie I could not understand.
Same, and that was kind of important because that was, like, the little plot that you get. So that's a bit of a problem. It's interesting that some people are saying that maybe it could be remedied if there were subtitles. You wouldn't expect that in this kind of movie, but maybe.
Well, when you watch it on, if you watch it on Blu-ray, you can put the subtitles up. I don't know what's up with that. It's mystifying, and it's very unusual for a movie to be released with sound like that. Mm-hmm. We saw it in IMAX, and the sound is just deafening. The bombast just gets to you. The Hans Zimmer score, if you want to call it a score, is just deafening. And I really like loud movies, but let me tell you, this movie was deafening. I do want to say that there's a couple breathtaking, the whole movie's breathtaking, but there's a couple actual breathtaking sequences. One involves some bombs hitting a destroyer. This is about a third of the way into the movie, and it's like nothing you've ever seen before. There's a couple other things like that I would say the same. So in terms of visual spectacle, the movie really works. But I don't know. It just kind of left me cold. I would give this movie 2.5 cylinders.
I think I would also give this movie 2.5 cylinders.
Dunkirk. This is Alan Cylinder.
And Chelsea Cylinder.
Saying see you at the movies.
Bye.